Sound speed, camera speed.
Light speed, Godspeed.
Amen. Noise for Nothing podcast conspiracy episode. First and final take.
Noise for nothing.
Hopefully.
No,
my
not
God,
hopefully.
it's
This is how we're doing it. We're just rolling.
All right.
He already messed up. There we go.
I'm here.
All right.
Welcome back to the Noise for Nothing podcast. This is episode 2. Today's subject.
Conspiracies.
Theories. Conspiracies.
Conspiracy
theories.
theories.
Conspiracies and theories.
This is going to be a little bit
What do you
of
believe
a
in?
special episode. We're going to kind of go over a theory, and then we're going to have a guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a guest.
Very special.
Very
guest.
special guest with quite an interesting theory, which I've heard before, very many times, but I'm not all too informed. So hopefully he can enlighten us a little bit on that conspiracy. But I think to start, do we have any way we want to do
The
before we
moon
call
landing
him?
was.
Or do we want to just go straight to it?
The moon landing was.
You want to start? You want to start with the moon landing?
I don't think it was.
Okay,
fake, but
we can briefly go over the moon landing. So I think actually this would be a good one because you said you have good points for either.
Yeah, what's a good point
I have
for
no clue. Though I think there's good arguments for both.
What is an argument against?
See, I'm very adamantly.
Astronauts
We went
before
there.
have told people and even a child in a video that they did not land on the moon. I don't see the point in an astronaut telling a child that they didn't land on the moon.
I don't
remember
think
that.
I've
That is a
I feel
video.
like I
That's a
would've heard
video.
about that.
That's
I
a
remember
video.
this. I've never heard this point before.
It's happened. Yeah, it's he's said it before. I don't know. I think it was Buzz Aldrin. Is that his
No.
name?
No way.
Buzz Aldrin
Buzz
punched a
Aldrin.
guy who denied it.
He got so
No
fed
astronauts
up.
who walked on the moon has ever denied doing so or claimed the landings were faked. All 12 Apollo moonwalkers and those in orbit, such as Michael Collins, have consistently
That's a
verified the
lie.
mission's authenticity.
That's a lie. Google's trying to lie to you.
Despite ongoing
No, I
mysterious,
I
Apollo
saw a
astronauts
video.
like Buzz Aldrin have consistently stated
This
they
was
were real.
before AI was around too.
Claims,
Before AI was
hold on,
around.
misinterpreted statement. Claims
Oh,
that
no.
astronauts admitted the faking, such as misinterpreting Buzz Aldrin discussing the use of animations in coverage, have been debunked.
I see.
So,
Okay, so probably just like a misinterpretation of,
Yeah.
of something you saw. But I love how the argument ended with nuh-uh.
no.
It seems most arguments anti-moon landing sort of lean towards the nuh-uh, or if I can't see it, it didn't happen.
Just so you know,
But I would like to point out that we just went back and it was all live streamed.
Even the Nutella.
Even the
No
Nutella.
joke.
Floating
people-
wistfully.
people are pointing out the slightest things, like shadows that look a little like off just for no reason. They're like pointing it out,
You
saying,
ever look down at your own shadow and
This-
go, boy, that's weird.
"Yeah, like look at that, like
I do.
at a regular, like,
I mean, you also got to think about it like they're in space. It might look a little different. Like I've never heard like a convincing argument for it.
Yeah.
I really
think-
haven't heard a convincing argument. Most of
I
it is
think
like
if we had Gabe on,
it looks
he
weird.
Could give a convincing one.
maybe, but I doubt it.
Probably not.
Probably not. Because it mostly boils down to, well, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. But all of the people saying that doesn't look right don't know what it should actually look
Plus,
like.
all
Yeah.
the work that would have to be done, all of those times just to fake it, and in whatever year it was, 1960.
Not only did they
1969.
fake it once, but they would have faked it 9 times,
Yeah.
plus all the failed missions.
Yeah, why'd they blow up a teacher then if they weren't going
Yeah.
to the moon?
Okay, that
They
was a
blew up a
little
teacher just for the fun of it?
That was a little later. That was after the moon. That was after the moon.
They still blew up a teacher. Almost Big Bird.
Unintentionally.
Did you know about that?
What?
So the original plan, because they wanted to get kids interested in space.
Gross.
So they wanted to send something to space that would intrigue kids. The original plan was to send Big Bird from Sesame Street into space.
oh, I did know this.
But he's too big. Too big to fit
He's
in the
too
space
big of a
shuttle.
bird.
They couldn't
So
have
as a
made a little
backup-
Biggest
bigger.
bird.
They went with a teacher instead. So
Oh,
had
That's
Big Bird
good.
been smaller, had he been medium bird,
he would have been no bird.
children would have watched a beloved cartoon character get blown to smithereens. Actually, technically, they didn't die in the explosion. They died on the impact.
Oh man.
You know who else was a teacher? Ryland Grace.
Good movie, by the way. Go watch it in
Fantastic
theaters.
movie,
That was
yeah.
a good movie.
Project Hail Mary.
It was a good movie.
Anyway,
shout out.
I feel like anyone can conspire about the moon.
I feel like we can.
Anyone can do that.
Any number of
I think we
ways.
need to address some more niche and maybe more interesting conspiracy theories.
Maybe.
And for that, I think
Maybe.
we might need an expert.
I'm gonna call in an expert to the show.
Who's the most
let's see.
paranoid person we know? I think, apart from Elijah,
who might
I think
it
it might be JB.
Maybe JB.
Maybe it would be
Let's
Dale
see.
Gribble.
We'll go ahead and ring up our good friend JB here.
Can they see the screen?
Yeah.
I don't hear it ringing in my headphones. Is that?
I don't
No.
hear it ringing.
JB's muted.
JB, are you with us?
You with us?
Hey!
Hey.
There he is.
Hold on. Please don't.
He's loud in my
Please-
headphones.
please
I don't
don't.
know about y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
turn
is
him down a
so
little.
loud for
It
me
is
right
so
now.
loud.
Hold on, let me turn it down. Okay, now I can hear it normally. Sorry,
Okay.
you guys were like
Amazing.
in my ears, and I couldn't understand anything.
Well, welcome to the Noise for Nothing podcast.
you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
loud and clear.
JB, before we do anything,
Am I
you
loud?
are the first special guest.
That's true.
On
You're
the
the
show.
first
Uh-huh.
on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the first of
Congratulations,
first of our
man.
call-ins.
It's good to have you here.
Oh crap!
Ooh. Uh-oh.
This is good, but
No
I just-
pressure.
I should have ran this, figuring out this routing. My bad.
He's doing some cable management right now.
No pressure, JB. No pressure. Anyways, so we heard you had a conspiracy theory that maybe you're more knowledgeable on than I am. I don't know too much about this particular one, so maybe you could inform us a little bit as we dive into this. We already talked a little bit about the moon landing conspiracy and how some people claim it's a hoax. Some people.
That is one of the dumbest conspiracies ever.
I'm glad you agree with me. I said the same thing. I said the same thing, but enough of the moon landing. I want to hear about what you have brought to this episode.
Okay. So I honestly don't know which microphone is picking up my voice right now. So this is great.
Well, you sound perfectly fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That sounds
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
You
then
sound
I
wonderful.
don't care.
Oh.
How familiar are you boys with Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Oh,
Bigfoot?
Oh,
I mean, I grew
This
up.
is not
I mean,
conspiracy
Ian
in
has
Colorado.
some big feet, but you know.
my
I
that is
just,
true. I've been told I have hobbit feet.
I feel like someone would have had more believable photos or
Me too.
Yeah.
video, or like someone would have caught him by now. Because rednecks
Honestly,
are they'll look out there and they'd be able to go, I smell that Bigfoot. He's in there. You round
don't-
up them boys.
I feel like if he had feet like ours, we would smell it. Like, we would smell it in the woods. Like, that stink, no showers. Like, ugh, like puke-worthy stuff. Like,
Well, go ahead and tell us about Bigfoot. I'm curious.
Okay. Well, this research is done about an hour ago. And so I am I have consumed Bigfoot content for a very
Okay.
long time.
Okay.
I am joined in r/Bigfoot on Reddit.
Oh,
It's
no.
one of my
Oh,
favorite
no, not the
subreddits.
Oh, no,
no.
Reddit.
Reddit's only useful for finding the Uber Eats hotline because they hide it on their own website.
Yes, it is gone forever, but not like Bigfoot is.
Oh,
Bigfoot is here forever
ooh.
because he's real.
he's real.
I believe he is real.
Why?
Okay, convince
Through
me.
some thorough research, we have found a regional location is that
Okay.
most of the sightings are found in the north. So he's found to be somewhere in the Washington area. I have seen videos, and I have one tale of my cousin. And this cousin, he's pretty far out there, but he has never told me with such terror in his eyes
You're mentioning-
about the things that he saw.
You're mentioning that most are in like Washington, Oregon area.
Yeah.
Drug use is
Okay.
pretty heavy up there.
That's ooh, okay. Okay, so when we talk about Bigfoot, are we talking like what are we picturing? Like the movie Bigfoot? Are we talking like hairy?
We
Pardon?
talking just
Harry
a
and the
hairy
Hendersons?
beast.
Harry
Because,
and the Hendersons, okay.
listen, I don't know what a Bigfoot actually is. It
Okay.
could be a giant monkey. Some people think it's an angel. I don't think it's an angel.
Really?
That's pretty weird.
Interesting.
Never-
That
I've
is
never
a-
heard
that
that.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people believe that Bigfoot is actually an angel and he was a
Interesting.
banished one. But
Okay.
however, I
Interesting.
don't
But you don't
I
believe
don't
that
think
one.
that's true Bigfoot lore.
Wouldn't that make it a demon at that point?
Yeah.
Well, so okay,
Kind of.
so
Essentially.
enlighten me. What led you to believe in this Bigfoot creature?
Just pure instinct.
That's it. There's no evidence.
You just feel it. You feel its presence.
You feel, man,
Feels the size of the
I will
feet.
say there are not many things that will come to me, and I usually need evidence, but I've never felt such a strong feeling about Bigfoot's existence.
What you said your cousin told you a story. What was your cousin's story? What was your cousin's encounter with the foot?
The foot, well,
the
the
foot,
foot.
of big.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
Well,
The
you
foot
said
of
your
big.
cousin
Oh.
had a story. What was your cousin's story?
Well, the cousin was, they live in Alaska, and
Okay.
this Alaskan cousin is just one of the craziest people I have ever met. It is my grandfather's sister's
That tracks.
something. I don't know. She's a pretty distant cousin, and I'm lenient on her encounter, but I'm just waiting for my own when I can really get out there and
see.
start searching for him.
I see. And what are the strategies you would use to find this elusive ape?
Well, that's why I want to move up to. I want to start in Alaska because I think it's pretty, and then it might be more north than I really think. So that's why I want to start in Alaska. And Rylan, I haven't really gotten to tell you about this yet, but that's why I've wanted to move to Alaska, and that's why I was so keen on your trip and everything. I want to get up there and then
Wow.
gradually
Yeah.
go down south and just travel the wilderness because honestly, what's better than that? And then if I see Bigfoot, then I have proof.
I thought
And
you
that's
just
it. That's
thought
the goal
Alaska
of
was
life.
You
pretty
got
genuine.
proof for yourself. You gotta have a camera.
Yeah, how are you
Yeah.
how do you plan to prove it to the rest of the world?
I have a camera. I film.
What do you possess
And-
that others do not who have set out before to capture Bigfoot?
Nothing. I don't know. It's a myth.
Okay.
That's what
fair.
it seems.
Your
But as
confidence
long as I
astounds
go
me.
out there with the camera, I might have the possibility. If I don't,
That's true.
then I won't.
Hey JB.
But one can try.
Hey JB.
Okay.
Maybe the people who do encounter Bigfoot, maybe they never come back. You know, like
Ooh.
maybe they don't come back from that.
I've never
That's
thought of it.
true.
I don't
Well,
want that to happen.
Elijah,
to you,
do you
JB.
think I'm going to go and say, "Hi, Bigfoot, my name is Jackson"?
Well, but
Well, I don't
playing
want
into that,
I don't want you to
playing,
get stomped and crushed by his big old foot.
I don't think that's what it would be.
Well,
so, like,
I don't think
if you
he's
ever.
nobody's actually understood the feelings that the actual Bigfoot is feeling.
Well,
you don't know whether he's
have
some
feelings.
dweller, whether he's a demon like some people claim, or maybe he's some sentient, just beautiful person that transforms something that is just pure light and is nice. And maybe
Have you
he
ever
does want to meet something.
looked at the
but at the
map
same time,
of
I don't want to risk it.
Unsolved missing persons cases comparative to the map of largest U.S. cave systems? Because they line up fairly well as far as a lot of people go missing where there are caves. So the question
I
then
wouldn't
could be,
go
are they
around the
wandering into those
caves, but
caves
I
and
have
nutty
been-
puttying themselves?
was-
or
I see where you're going.
Are they being
and,
dragged into the
I'd want to
caves?
say that caves terrify me, and I will never go in a cave.
But what if the Bigfoot
But I
is
will
in the
go
caves?
around.
yeah, what if the Bigfoot's in the cave? That's how you'll never find him. Is you're too.
Then, yep, I'm never gonna find him because
man.
nah, I ain't dying. I've seen people.
You wouldn't even like.
Yeah, have you ever
stand-
seen the Nutty Putty Cave incident?
Yeah.
I mean,
we saw
listen,
that, yes.
listen,
Yeah.
JB.
Tragic.
If it's a cave Bigfoot living in it is in, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to fit in it. Okay, like I don't think he's
That's
gonna be
true.
crawling around in
That's-
tiny little
that's a good
holes.
point. Good point.
I think
yes.
you're gonna fit in it.
Oh, that's true.
That's a good
I mean,
point.
you're telling me you wouldn't even like go stand at the mouth of the cave and be all.
Oh no, I would do that. I would. Traveling into the cave would be. I mean, if that is his home, then you're in his home, and he has every right to
Self-defense.
defend himself.
Self-defense. You know what?
And so I don't
Trespassing.
want to go in there and disturb that.
Are
You have to
saying
stand at the edge.
Bigfoot's really big on the stand your ground laws. He's all like, "You get up my cave,
Yes,
I'm gonna
exactly.
stomp on you, boy."
He probably
Does
voted for the
Bigfoot-
stand your ground laws. So
Is Bigfoot? I'm starting to get the idea that you think Bigfoot is just a redneck.
Yeah, redneck with like big feet.
He's
Hey,
just
man.
a hairy dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
when I
He
picture
could be
Bigfoot-
anything.
I mean, I've certainly
But
seen
he
people
has
that you
been
go, that's a
recorded
person?
multiple times. There has been sightings, so I have to confirm. I
Okay.
trust nothing but myself and my instinct to go confirm
Okay.
Bigfoot's existence.
Nothing
So he's
but the
hairy like that
instinct.
one
And I
Muppet.
understand that sounds
No,
insane.
red
it's a
one?
movie, Harry and the Hendersons. You're thinking of Sweetums.
I might be.
The guy who's always gets left
No,
behind.
like
He's
the.
come on, guys. Mm.
Oh, not that.
What?
No, that's Beaker.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah. What you were talking about? Yeah, like the big old hairy dude. Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of Sweetums, who always gets left behind. He's like, oh, come on, guys.
See, when I think Bigfoot, I think of, you've seen the movie Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah,
With like they hit him in the car and then they
yeah,
No,
domesticate Bigfoot basically.
yeah, yeah.
I've never seen that.
That's the one I always think
I haven't
of.
seen it in a long time, but I remember watching it and being like, well, that was a movie.
Yeah, it's
I've
one of
never
the
seen a
movies of all
Bigfoot
time.
movie.
One of the movies of all time.
It's kind of like
JB,
a Yeti.
what are your okay? So what are your thoughts on a Yeti? You
Yeah.
think that's the same
What is
thing,
going
or
on? Y'all are cutting out. I don't know what's happening.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
you can you hear us?
Technical difficulties. Sort of better now. Can y'all hear me?
Okay,
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
we can hear you just fine. We'll try to talk
Okay.
one at a time so you can hear us better. What I just wanted to ask you what your thoughts are on Yeti. You think that's the same thing, like the abominable snowman type thing? Oftentimes they get kind of put together in the same circle.
Isn't that, yeah, I thought
I think the Yeti is really just a Sasquatch, but Russia's version.
Oh, You never thought about it, but
Because-
yeah, Russia seems like
Ooh.
a
I don't really
Do you think
because
Dyatlov
like that is
Pass was
Siberia. Siberia, that is a very Yeti territory.
Do you then think that Dyatlov Pass was a Yeti?
Potentially.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I have
It
no
was like
clue.
some people, I don't know if they were scientists or teenagers or what, but they were like camping out in the nature in Russia and they were found dead, tents torn to bits, missing their tongues, some of them, for some reason weirdly irradiated.
Oh, is he
Really
radioactive?
just a mystery. You know what? Maybe I know it. I've solved it. It's
What is
one
it?
of the It's one of the reactor operators who was already a hairy guy, but when Chernobyl went off, he just became really big. He like hulked out. And that's why he's hard to find, is because he's just so insecure. He's hiding all over.
Yeah,
Anyways,
maybe he's just a shy guy.
maybe another conspiracy theory that I think is worth potential discussion is personally, I think shampoo is like chapstick, where it gives
Oh.
you dandruff, so that you'll buy more shampoo. Which I don't understand. I understand the flaw in the logic of like, you're gonna probably buy shampoo anyways, even if you don't have dandruff. But would you? Because like, no matter what shampoo I use, doesn't matter, Head and Shoulders, Everyman Jack,
Uh-oh.
dandruff constantly.
JB
I
might
think
have cut
JB is dead, unfortunately. The Yeti got him.
Bigfoot finally stepped on him.
Whatever mic you unplugged was the one that was recording.
out. Yeah, we need the microphone.
Brian.
He can hear us.
I suppose it's just now a one-way conversation.
We're talking.
Hello?
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
He's back, just in time for
For
the
you have not
segue.
been killed.
Just in time?
for the segue.
Never met the guy.
Just in time. That was really funny, Rylan. Anyways,
Thank you.
this theory you're talking about,
Yeah.
Rylan, I am utmost intrigued.
I mean, no matter what brand I do, anything, whether it's specially anti-dandruff shampoo or not, I always have the same amount of dandruff, and it's a lot. And so I think shampoo gives me dandruff.
You know, you do still use shampoo, right? You didn't stop.
Yes. No, I haven't stopped. It would be miserable if I didn't.
Have you tried switching?
I've tried a few
I've
different
tried
shampoos, and I just have a continual level.
Okay.
You should stop using shampoo
Whoa.
to see what
I
happens.
don't know about. I don't know.
I
about
don't
that.
Now
think that
I
goes
wouldn't
well.
do such thing.
I'm not
but
sure I would
you
admit
can.
my
Because I
dandruff
think I
levels
have.
on
I think
shampoo.
I've tried that at one point, and it.
Ooh.
No. Not good.
Oh, what do you think, JB?
I think you should try anti-dandruff shampoo.
I
think that's
have.
a good idea.
It
I
lies.
tried Head and Shoulders, and it just makes my hair fall out.
What's the basis of this theory? It's just like anecdotal. Like,
Well, because it's been proven that some chapstick brands put stuff in their chapstick that dries your lips out. That way you'll buy more.
and so you think it's like the
I
same
think
thing?
the shampoo company falls into that same,
Okay, I could see it.
So
Counter
endless
argument.
loop.
Counter argument.
Okay.
If it didn't work, would people still buy it?
What do you mean?
Like that doesn't seem like a very good business. Like, it doesn't seem like that would be very
Okay.
good for
They're
business.
creating more product for themselves.
Yeah,
Like we're gonna need They need a cycle because if you don't have dandruff, then they don't sell. So they
Okay,
give you
I
more
see.
dandruff.
This is like the Dasani
and
putting
it's
salt in
it's
their
just
water.
a cycle, you know.
Does Dasani put
happens.
salt in their water?
They do, but everybody does.
They got to flavor that water. Although Dasani is definitely the worst water.
But you're supposed to put salt in water. You get electrolytes. Yeah,
Fiji water's the best.
Fiji water.
Interesting.
You know, I knew a Fijian. Played rugby.
Is
with
that
him.
what they're called?
A fajita?
It's wildly different. No, yeah, no.
You didn't know what fajitas were like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
He didn't know what
And then-
fajitas were?
And then you had one at the restaurant, and I was like, ooh.
I know.
you
it
telling me
just
you've
shocks
never been at a
you
restaurant and
didn't
see them
know
come out with the
what a
plate
fajita
going,
was.
and you're like,
The first time
Ooh.
that happened was with JB.
interesting.
But I've never actually gotten fajitas.
Insane.
Actually, here's, and this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is just something I was disappointed to find out. They put stuff in there to make them sizzle like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was just like naturally. Oh, this is so good, it does that. Nah, they put sizzle stuff in there.
You thought it was just the aura of
sizzled
the chicken?
up. Just
Yes,
water
I
poured
thought it
on
was
it.
the aura of the steak fajita.
You thought it was... Oh, I did say chicken, huh?
I mean, I think chicken fajitas are a thing, but
Probably.
Yeah, no, chicken fajitas and steak fajitas.
yeah,
I get it.
steak fajitas are the best fajitas.
What about shrimp fajitas?
Okay, hold on. There is an elephant in the room that
We
needs
have
to be
talk about
addressed.
this.
Oh,
we
boy.
Need to add this.
JB, are you aware of the fact? Mute Elijah. Are you aware of the fact that Elijah eats shrimp with the tail and shell on?
I have heard this before. Yeah.
He sent
it's
me a
not
video
crazy.
just before we recorded of him at a restaurant. He got a whole kebab of them, and he goes down the
Three
line.
kebabs of them.
Dude, I know. I don't understand.
Three
My brother
kebabs.
said- My brother said it's cool, and I was like, it's not.
It's not.
It's not
It's
cool.
good. It's a great addition.
It's a buddy-
you know?
It's
Not
a
even
problem.
addition. A
It's a
part of
problem.
It's a
it.
problem is what it is.
It's not a problem.
It's
It's the
we need to have an
absolutely a problem.
intervention.
best.
Yeah.
Like
need to have an
I
intervention.
ate my brother's. Like
Yeah, your brother one day come up to me and he goes, he's gonna be insulted by my impression of him. I'm sorry.
You ate your
I'm
brother's?
sorry. I'm sorry, Caleb.
My brother eats shrimp with the tails on, and I think that's weird. And I was like, "You're right, it is.
I
It's
agree. It's
disturbing." And he goes, "You should tell him to stop." And I was like, "I have."
That also can't be good for you.
We
No, it's
Googled
gotta
it when
be
he
good.
first did it, and it's like
No,
Google
it's
pretty
gotta
much goes like
make
this.
it
Google goes, "You can."
Wouldn't
Have y'all had
recommend
crawdads before? You like eat the crawdad and then you suck the head.
Oh, I'm
I've never done
almost
Really good.
eating that.
It's like you
Almost
eat
eating
it
that.
because all the seasonings get to the head and there's a bunch of meat. And so
What?
once you eat the actual meat, like from the
See, there's some
ribs
things
and
I
I
just
will
don't
eat
wanna eat.
So you
crawdad,
take
but
the head
something
and suck
about
it, and it
sucking it
tastes
out of the
really
head
good.
just really, I don't know. That's
It's
I
like
can't
when-
bring myself to do that.
It's like when people eat the
My
brains.
stepdad was
It's
like,
like
hey,
brain.
yeah,
It's
like-
like Ian. He's brainless. You know, like
Well, my stepdad did it, and
make
that
it
made me
straight?
want
Does
to.
eating
I was
brains make you
absolutely-
smarter? Make you more smarter? Probably not.
I don't know.
I mean,
don't think
ask
so.
the
Y'all didn't eat
zombies.
monkey brains?
Ask the zombies.
Sure, zombies are pretty stupid.
All right, moving
Okay.
along. Back to conspiracy
You know
theories.
what?
Here's another one that I think has more weight to it, and
Okay.
I think JB, I think you'll agree with this one.
Okay.
mattress stores,
Oh boy.
most, maybe not all, money laundering fronts. When
feel
was
like-
the last time you or someone you know went to a mattress store?
Yeah, at this point, mattress companies, I feel like, kind of would be dying out because they're really going to online.
Everything's online,
And
but
they're shipping from, like, their facilities and not their stores.
and like
And so,
nobody goes to
I
a
feel
mattress
like-
store. You ever drive by one? There's no one in there.
You know, I haven't seen a mattress store in a long time.
There's
I
no
don't know if I've ever
commercials
been in
for
any
them, or there
of
used
them.
to be maybe.
are we talking about, like, big chain mattress stores?
Really, just any.
Because
I think the
any
big
of them.
chains. I feel like the big chains, if they were money laundering fronts, probably would have been found out, unless they're franchised.
I was going to say, because if they have a big online presence, they can have most of their revenue coming in from that. They don't need a physical location.
I mean,
if
I
we're
moved-
talking about,
Makes sense.
and I'm saying with that, if those are leased out, then it could be under just a completely different owner that just kind of said, okay, big corporation, yeah, I'll agree and take this on with you. Maybe it's they are the people that are laundering because they know that at the store, that's not as much revenue as online. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why, if at this point, why even have a physical store? Unless you're laundering money.
Well, I mean,
How the-
has the amount of
You
mattresses
need to
stores
launder
gone
money,
up
you
or
want a
down
cash
since, like,
only
2015?
business. Who's paying cash for a mattress?
this up.
Mattresses are like $1,000.
Is that it's cash only for money laundering?
That makes it easier,
For
yes.
the camera, I don't launder money, so I don't really know how this works.
I'm going off of Breaking Bad, but typically you want a cash only business because those books are easier to modify.
I see.
Oh, I know
Versus
somebody.
Credit
What?
credit cards.
We're just gonna skip over that.
Shh, you're not supposed to mention that deal. My bad. Credit card stuff, they could talk to the credit card company and they're going to go, we didn't do that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about flat Earth?
Oh, nah, I'm not going down this path. No.
Okay. One day, I will shoot an arrow at the moon, and I'm gonna see if a string breaks. Right? If the moon falls onto the Earth and it lands on this side, it launches us all out of the planet and onto the sun.
Okay, that's much better.
He's been taken care of.
For context, JB, we muted him. There was enough of that.
Yeah, I could tell he cut out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
No. Okay.
my shoe fell off.
That's a conspiracy right there. Well, okay, JB. There was one you mentioned when I called you
this fell
earlier. Conspiracy theory that you had that I'm still not very knowledgeable on. I don't know if you want to bring that one up. Something to do with a former president.
Me.
Oh, John F. Kennedy wasn't killed by Lee Harvey Oswald, but was instead
Okay.
killed either by our government or Israel.
Okay. And,
Whoa. Whoa.
Do we want to cover that?
Okay. And so this is one that you genuinely believe in.
Oh, 100%. It was one of the two. It was definitely not Lee Harvey Oswald.
I've mostly heard the argument for the CIA killing
Yeah,
him.
I've heard the government.
I don't
very
think I've
slightly-
heard.
the government,
I
I think
feel.
it's
I worry
possible,
we're gonna get
but I don't
canceled.
know.
Episode 2, though.
I know that's why I don't have to
maybe
indulge
we'll
this.
skip this segment just
You think
because we don't have a big enough presence yet.
I don't
and
know.
I don't
Mr.
have a
Rogan
lawyer.
talks about worse than this.
Our government hides things from us.
That's absolutely
yeah.
100%.
The CIA
you
sold
also-
cocaine to black neighborhoods.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. You mentioned one about an airport.
Yeah, the Denver airport.
Oh, they did. I've heard about this.
Yeah,
no.
I don't know much about it.
It's
but I've
been a
heard it.
while since I've heard about it.
So
But it's like
yeah.
secret underground.
I grew
stuff
up in
going on.
Colorado, and so the basis of the conspiracy is this: one, they already had the Springfield airport open and operating, and then they were like, "We're going to close that one and build a different one," and everyone was like, "What's wrong with this one?" And then when they were building it, they went like a lot over budget, like a lot over budget, like millions over budget, and
The Denver one.
The Denver airport went several $1 million over budget and had like a ton of delays in the construction. And there were construction workers that were saying they've been having us dig tunnels underground. They've been having us, build multi-story buildings underground.
Okay.
But what the Denver airport says it is they have a train system that goes between all the terminals, and then they have some like underground back room, whatever stuff for the airport, like logistics and the luggage and all that. So that's what they say it is well, that's just the train tunnels and all that. But because they went so over budget and everything, and they already had a functional airport, people go, there must be bunkers or some like secret thing under there.
People also think it's cursed because apparently the creator of the Blue Horse, that's like the statue.
Lucifer, yeah.
Yeah, Lucifer. Apparently he died to like a piece of the horse falling on him, and people think it's like a curse of the airport.
It's severed. Okay, DIA went $2 billion over budget.
What?
How do you do it?
$2 billion over
You
budget.
said several million, and I was like, okay, that.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes stuff it just
The
gets
final
expensive.
construction cost was roughly $4.8 billion, nearly 3 times the original estimate. It also opened 16 months behind schedule due
It
to
was
poor
just a
planning
giant
and baggage
money
system
laundering.
failures. So there's definitely conspiracies about it. That was the airport I grew up flying in and out of. It's a weird airport. I'll give it that. Like, there's this area where, like, above the train, the decoration is just this weird, like, stone structure with, like, grass growing
Like
over
gargoyles?
it. They do have some gargoyles, and they have this mural that's concerning. I think they've since taken it down, but it was like a soldier with like a gas mask and like a bayonet going, and he's sweeping across this warscape, and then behind him is like peace and tranquility, and it's like,
Interesting.
what do you mean by that?
I just don't. How do you miscalculate by $2 billion?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
I mean,
It wasn't a mistake. It could, like...
that's. Could you go to space for that much?
I don't know.
I mean, how much did NASA spend
go
to
to-
get their astronauts in space? Like, $2 billion is a lot of money.
Nazism. Tonga's murals have been
What?
purported to
Wow,
represent
wow,
Nazism,
wow.
death, or even
What
a
a
prophecy of the end of the
segment.
world.
What an
Counter
episode.
to the artist's meaning. So these are the murals I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay,
Removal
yeah.
of the murals to keep them safe during construction prompted rumors that the project was an excuse to cover the truth. In addition, there are conspiracy theories around Nazism based on the supposedly... Oh, yes. The runways are set up so that a plane can come from any direction because it's pretty flat out where they are. They're kind of at the base of the mountains, so it's a little flat. So they have runways going
Don't
every
tell me.
direction. It
Don't
is...
tell me. Oh no.
Oh, a star.
Ian, pull that up.
It's the symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
it's the
star.
symbol.
Okay,
Look
I'll
up
pull
DIA
it up.
runway layout,
Okay.
and you'll kind of see
That's-
this here.
I think something could be up with it. I think it's
I really
completely
don't. I
possible.
think it's just poor planning. I guess that's how
I
you
think
go
it's
over.
it could be completely possible.
Just go to images, map or whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's really.
that's pretty bad. Oh,
That's really not
that's
good.
bad. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
Yeah.
But like, I
okay.
grew up going to this airport, and it was like, this is just kind of an odd airport. But there wasn't anything that was like, ooh, and like, yeah, there's Lucifer is what the big horse statue is called, and yeah, it looks creepy, but like,
just to be cool.
it killed the artist.
They
Yeah,
just
it's
they just
metal
being
and weighs a
edgy and
ton.
cool.
Yeah, like, I really don't think there's anything.
Oh.
I don't really think there's anything that
Yeah. Okay.
sticks to that one.
I have a conspiracy that
What
I
do
want
you-
to ask y'all about.
Okay.
Okay.
What do y'all think about Elvis Presley not dying?
Oh,
This is.
all right.
was
I've
still
seen
alive.
this one, and there's like a pastor guy, right, that they think is him, or they think he's the groundskeeper
Yeah.
at Graceland. Which, how old would he be
Yes,
now?
I
If
saw
Elvis
the
was still
Graceland.
alive, how old would he be right now? You look, Jamie, pull that up. Sorry,
Solo,
we
pull
can't
that
copy
up.
that. That's not our thing. Yeah, Solo, pull that up.
My 600-pound life.
Because he died in 1977,
Yeah, so he was what, 40 then?
supposedly.
He was
87?
42 in 1977.
Wait. No. 42 and 97.
Wait, go down.
He would be very old, but I'm saying he'd probably be dead by
Whoa, not
20.
60.
He would be like, yeah, he would definitely be dead by now.
Yeah.
And I know there's that pastor that they say looks and sounds like him, which, I've seen the videos.
But
he kind of
people
does.
look and sound like each other
But like,
all the time.
yeah, like it's not, everyone has doppelgangers.
He'd be
Yeah.
90 years old.
He would be 90
He'd be
years
91.
old.
91.
Yeah.
So
I
he
know
could
that was a
still
year
be
ago.
living.
Why
but
would he
likely
fake his
not.
death? Like,
Yeah.
what, did he have debts? Did he? I don't know. But like, why do they think he faked his death? Do you think he faked his death, JB?
No, I was just curious about y'all's opinion.
Yeah, I don't really
They
see
say
any
that with
reason.
a bunch of celebrities. They say Michael Jackson faked his death so that it could have
Yeah.
a special comeback tour that'd be even cooler.
Okay, but
That
that would have been a
sounds
cool
like
tour.
I faked my death
I
years
think it's
ago,
more the
just
fact
for
that the
this.
dude was taking medical equivalent of
But wasn't it? It was proven
heroin.
that. No, it was
Sleep.
proven that it wasn't his fault, though. I'm pretty sure.
No, it was his doctor's fault.
Was
yeah.
it laced?
He gave him
It's just
too
too
much.
much.
It was a
Interesting.
prescription, right?
The same
That
thing happened to
sucks.
Elvis, didn't he? Didn't it? Or Elvis? That
He
was just him.
overdosed. And
No, he
pooped
didn't
his guts
overdose.
Out, right?
Elvis
No, but
had
the problem was that he
constipation
couldn't.
problems and he
Yeah.
strained too
Okay.
hard on the toilet and had a heart attack trying to poop.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
not where
what
you
a way
want-
to go.
it's not
I gotta
where you wanna
completely
go.
Hey,
I
the
was
king
gonna
died
say,
on the
I wouldn't
throne.
Go anyway.
I said he
That's-
pooped his
that's
guts
up
out, but
Yeah. You had it wrong.
You ever just strain too hard, you accidentally give yourself a heart attack?
No, it's never happened to me. I can't say it has.
or you can
Not
do it
yet.
with chicken.
What?
What?
Well, what do you think? So you think he didn't fake his death? Is that what I'm gathering?
Nah, he probably died. I mean, it was like his girlfriend found his body and everything. It's just like I don't know how that conspiracy catches on, because it's like I guess
seems like-
people
You know,
really
it feels like
love-
a lot of people just want something else to do. Like, they don't
Anytime
have
a
Yeah.
celebrity
enough
dies,
time
I
on
feel
their
like there's
hands.
always some theory that they faked their death or that they're somehow still alive or that they were taken out by some conspiracy.
What do you guys think of Area 51?
Oh.
You want me to be honest?
There's something weird there.
Area 51 is just an Air Force base.
Yeah,
That's
I think
my
it's just
opinion.
an Air Force
Just an
base.
Air Force
I
base.
think
The
there
government
could be-
classifies a lot of things, so I don't think it's just because it's in the desert. I don't think that means it's now classifying aliens. What's with
There was
aliens always
way
being in the
too much
desert?
attention on 51, and that just brings all the crazes into one area, and it's just
Yeah.
Yeah,
it gets crazy.
I
I-
mean, yeah.
I think it's possible, but it might not be Area 51. It could be other places that, we're not as sure of. Have you guys ever heard of the Marphalites?
What?
The Marphalites.
Not a clue.
Look them up. Look them up. It's most commonly believed conspiracies.
Hold on. I'll look it up.
Yeah, look
How
up
do
the
you spell that?
Marphalites. It's interesting. I haven't researched much of it, but it seems real interesting because I don't think people know where they are. They're little stars
Oh.
that just appear in the sky
Lights.
at I think certain times or whatever, and it's a few of them.
Is Marfa a place?
I don't think so. I don't know why they're called the
In
Marphalites.
Texas.
Yeah, it's in Texas. I think
Let's see.
mysterious glowing orbs
Marfa,
observed
Texas.
Marfa,
known
Texas,
for
yeah,
their
it's a
unusual
place.
colors and elusive.
unusual colors.
Is it not just stars?
Yellow, orange, red, blue, or white lights that can split, merge,
Interesting.
float, or dart across the horizon. Observers report that the lights sometimes remain stationary. All these photos just kind of look like stars.
They look like stars, yeah.
It's in the Milky Way band.
But look at that though.
I'm kind of thinking satellites
It could be.
or planes.
Are they only?
I don't know
seen here?
because if it's all there, I don't know
only
why
in
they
Marfa,
would only see
Texas.
planes. Yeah.
Looks like a building there.
Yeah.
But if they were satellites, I feel like you'd be able to see them somewhere else.
Yeah. So I think it's real interesting.
A ghost.
I think-
But I feel like it
Here's
could
a
easily be-
conspiracy theory.
We want to talk about ghosts. Okay.
Are ghosts real? Is that considered a conspiracy?
I
don't know.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't feel
but
like
I'd
that
say-
necessarily falls into a conspiracy.
Yeah.
But still,
section.
what
I
do you
did have a
think about
point
it?
I wanted to make though, pertaining to something like this.
Okay.
I think, for some reason, it does tend to be desert people, but small towns in the desert, they want to make a way to make money. I think they will stage things like this. Because what do you really need? You need a light that moves in a certain way. You can set a drone, whatever.
Yeah, drone.
I think
many
they
of it-
set things up like that,
People.
so then they can
People come. And
monopolize off of
I
it.
see.
You
Yeah.
know?
This has been
I
happening
don't know.
for years though.
Yeah, people have
19.
been
there was
wanting
that
to make
one that
money for
happened not
years.
that long ago. Had the big lights in the sky. It turned out just to be a bunch of
Oh yeah.
skydivers.
Yeah. I
don't
think
remember
I've
that
heard
one.
of that.
Yeah. There's like a grid pattern of red lights. It was nighttime skydivers with flares.
Huh.
Yeah.
There was that monolith years ago that just turned out to be a
in the
YouTuber.
desert. Yeah, that would have been a
There was like these monoliths that people were finding like in the woods and stuff all
the
over,
desert
and it
and
was
stuff.
literally just a YouTuber. Like he posted his videos, was like, "Check out these monoliths I made."
Yeah, it made the headline, like the news and stuff.
How many
and-
of these big conspiracy theories do you think are just some YouTuber
Yeah, I know.
somewhere?
Just some random dude wanting to, be a goofy, like, this would be funny.
the whole world's just flipping out over it. I think that happens more often than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Okay, so
Not with Bigfoot.
so ghosts. I'm I don't think so.
I think demons,
Yeah.
they could be.
It depends because ghost is such a broad term.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
It's
you
like
could
kinda
consider a
encompasses
demon a
everything.
ghost at
Existing
times,
demons,
I feel
Elijah?
Huh?
Like physically existing demons?
Yeah, demons can physically exist. Like, I feel like if they are summoned or whatever, because they're
Like what do they look like? Explain a demon.
I think
Okay.
they look different.
How
So-
would you would see?
this was a long time ago. One of my family members, I guess her friend, she had kind of like a bad friend group or whatever. And I guess one night they were like messing around with like a board or something. Like maybe it was a Ouija board, but they like did this weird ritual thing, and like they started seeing like these kind of bluish, furry, kind of, I don't know if it's glowing eyes, but kind of blue, furry, dark creatures that kind of appeared. And I don't know what happened, but I kind of only remember that description of him. And it seemed interesting, and I think it was somebody that like she knew that this friend like would never lie.
So very anecdotal though.
Huh?
Still very anecdotal.
Yeah. I think it could be very possible like fake, but I
Yeah.
think it's
I don't know.
interesting.
I
I think
think
they
the-
can be summoned. I think
I
it's
think the
completely
idea
possible.
that most people have
Yeah.
of like, ghosts, like shadows moving across or spirit
You're gonna summon
orbs
demons,
in a
Dark Lord
camera.
Elijah.
It's like I don't think that's how that works. I definitely don't think like these ideas that we have is like we think about what a ghost is because we watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
It's not what a ghost is.
Uh-huh.
So I think
That's
that
not
shapes a lot of people's
Oh, and no, 100%.
descriptions of stuff too. Like for instance, I hate to diss on your Bigfoot, JB, but like the
That's a good
most
point.
famous film that people credit of Bigfoot was revealed to be a dude in a costume, but that was like one of the first ones that every description since then matches the description
They're
of
all
that.
the same.
They're all the same, and it all points to that one, which has been proved to be a hoax by the people who made it. And so I think, what do they call it? Herd mentality or
Sheep.
mass delirium. I don't know what you call them, but I think, someone could pull something off, or someone thinks they see something, and then everyone just goes,
That's what that is.
I want to fit in.
Kind of like
you
the
know?
Loch Ness monster.
Well, and I was gonna say it's kind of like aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah.
I think
People can make up stories.
I think
all
aliens
the time.
exist.
Unrelated, but
100%. We're not alone.
when I was in high school, I had a film studies class, and the teacher I was told by several people, like, oh, that teacher is a hard grader. Like, he critiques essays so harshly. For my, we had to do a final essay for the film studies class, and mine was pretty much like a comedy bit. I literally was like, what's up with aliens? Why do they always have big heads? Why is it always New York or the desert? What's up with that? And it was the most low effort thing I ever turned in, because I had a decent grade in the class, and I had other classes, and I was like, I can fail this assignment and it won't matter. So I turned it in. That teacher stopped me in the hallway and he goes, I loved that essay. That was hilarious. I got like an A on it. It was great. But it was the most low
teacher.
effort, what's up with aliens and movies? It was just like, Oh, that's great. I love that.
So, Ian, you and JB both believe in aliens. What do you think, Ryland?
Nah, I think people are just a little.
I definitely
No, Rylan, you don't think in the vast universe there's
real.
another
I think
sort of life out there?
I think what's more likely is aliens aren't intelligent. They're just animals, on different planets.
I think it's not. It's not like the typical gray alien
Yeah.
you see
I don't think
all over the internet or like the encounters people talk about or from the movies. It's definitely not E.T. or Rocky, but I think it's more likely that it's.
You said that, I pictured Rocky
I
Balboa.
think it's like wild kind of creatures just on their own planet, own ecosystem.
I don't even know if I would say creatures. Like I think there's life
Trees.
outside of
Yeah.
this planet.
Yeah.
Like
trees,
bacteria?
plants,
Like
bacteria,
bacteria,
obviously, yeah.
viruses.
Yeah, I
We
could see
found it
that. I
on
guess
Mars.
that'd technically be considered.
found
is that
bacteria on
technically
Mars
considered
before.
an alien?
Well,
I mean,
anything
we are
that's
in a Goldilocks
I think.
zone. I mean, there can be multiple Goldilocks zones in the universe and multiple planets within a good enough distance of a star where life can happen.
And I mean, the observable universe, like
Yeah.
what we have observed
Uh-huh.
is just a portion of what is actually out there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you look up a map of the universe that we've observed, it's literally pretty much just a straight line because we send a probe out and it looks in one direction and keeps going. And so there's
Why don't they
lines
make one that
jutting
looks
out.
behind it as it goes?
Because we just see Earth. We
Well,
know
but
what
like
Earth
in a
looks like.
wide angle, you know?
Because we're not really concerned about what's here. We know what's here. We want to know what's out there. Like what's
Why don't they make
Out
a
there.
satellite that's just like a big ball of telescopes pointing every which way? Like a 360 camera, but as a telescope satellite.
I don't know how that would work. You should go work at NASA.
Do you think humans
Honestly.
will make it out of the solar system?
Absolutely. I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
How many
of course.
It's gonna be.
I think this is gonna happen.
gonna be a
So
while.
like
I think we're
NASA
We haven't even
and
gotten to
SpaceX
Mars
and all
yet.
them, yeah, like their goal is Mars. How many people are gonna die in the process? Because it's gonna happen.
few.
Because
It's-
in
yeah, a
rockets, one little itty bitty
But-
mistake, kablooey.
Uh-huh.
I don't think as many people
we
as we
literally
think
saw that in like 1984.
because we
Yeah.
know what can happen, and there's gonna be a lot of testing, a lot of
Well, they did a lot of
problem
testing
solving.
back then too, though.
Yeah, but we had never done it before, and so it was ideas that were unexplored. I think now we know a lot about what space travel looks like. I mean, if you think about it, when the space race was done,
Takes time.
Yeah.
that was really just a we're better than Russia. And then we were like, okay, well, we figured out how to get people to the moon, but
What's next?
it was a short period of time. We want to get people into space. We want to try to figure out how to get more people into space, and that was the space shuttle missions. How to get out of the atmosphere as efficiently as possible. That was the space shuttle missions. That was directly after
Absurd space.
the moon. Yeah. And so we got really
Seeing
good
Earth.
at getting people into space. And then we were like, okay, we can get them there. Can we keep them there? What was next? The ISS missions, where we built a space station, where it was long-term people in space.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're done that, now we've set our sights further. We say, okay, we can keep people in space. We can get people to space. Can we get people to the moon? Why to the moon? So that we can go further than the moon. And so we know, like, these things. We know how to get to space. We know how to stay there. We know how to get through all these dangers. I think it's not a long shot to say we will get to Mars I think in my lifetime we will.
I think
be in-
so, yeah.
We'll be on Mars. Someone will
think-
go to Mars in my lifetime.
Do
That's
you
what I believe.
think that we will, after we leave the solar system, maybe even before, do you think we will build mega structures in space? You think
Like
we will
a-
get there?
Giant.
Like, like the cylinder or whatever, or like the big old...
Like a space elevator?
No, I'd say like mega structures that people can live on. Like the Halo ring?
The Halo ring? I don't think we're building the Halo ring.
No, but like stuff like that, like where you can live on.
I mean, so just like a space station of sorts?
Yeah, basically. Like a large space
I
station.
see what you mean.
Mega, like
You
Almost.
said Halo Ring, and I just had the music in my head.
Oh.
It's so good. I don't know if it'll look like the Halo Ring.
I don't think it will, but
But
just
a
as an
large
example,
structure?
something like that.
Not in the near future.
No, for sure not.
Not in the near future.
Completely unrelated theory. I think tire manufacturers
Okay.
could fully well make tires out of something that doesn't disintegrate like tires do, but then of course their industry would dry up.
I think we can make airless tires.
We can make those tires, and they have.
Singles aren't real cheese.
They're definitely not. Like,
Wait, what?
That's not a conspiracy. I
singles
think
aren't
that's
real
just
cheese.
true.
That's just a
Wait,
fact.
what?
That's just a
I
fact.
did not hear what he said.
Kraft singles
singles?
aren't real
I
cheese.
just had to share.
Like American cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a little ADHD moment. Okay. I definitely think airless tires are already a thing, and they're already good enough. But I agree, if everybody had airless tires,
Because
No
like
one would
surely
buy
they
new
can make
tires.
something that wouldn't disintegrate. Like
or that wouldn't pop.
for instance, semis. Semis go so much farther on their set of tires than what we do on our cars. And obviously, yeah, their tires cost a lot more than our car
And
tires.
they have more of them.
But like, if they've because it seems tire commercials always make it seem like we've invested millions in this technology. Have
The
you?
Michelin Man wants
Why
you to
is it
believe.
still? Why is it still pop when I hit a pothole?
Speaking of which, you know Michelin
I
stars
need
are
to
from the Michelin tire company.
I did. How they got there?
It was
don't
like it was
remember.
like road trip destinations. Where to take your tires? Where your tires take you.
Diners, dive-ins, and dives.
I don't think Guy Fieri was part of that.
Ah,
But I always thought that was kind of cool. Have you ever been to a Michelin star restaurant?
do I look like I eat at Michelin star
I don't
restaurant?
know. Yes.
No. I would like to, maybe, but I feel like they have small portions. so
Be
it'd
overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, probably. Probably not
Yeah.
worth it. Actually,
Feels
you know what?
weird
But there are some
saying
people that are like that. Like, I know someone who
Like-
they were traveling with someone, and they were in New York, and they had like it was two of them, and they were in a top floor like penthouse. Like they each had their own rooms and the kitchen, and there was like other rooms that they weren't even using. They're looking out. They got a really nice view, and they go, "Is this worth it?" And their dad goes, "Probably not, but we could afford it."
Is this worth it?
No,
It's not. Definitely not. Actually,
absolutely not.
absolutely not.
Nope, waste of money. But hey, look, it's cool.
I mean, I would like to splurge at some point. Just see what it's like living in the lap of luxury. You know, see what it's like.
You'd like to what?
Yeah, you would. Yeah. What?
Splurge.
Oh,
You've never heard that?
You're making that up.
splurge.
Yeah, this is just a.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Splurge.
Like just spend a
gaslighting him.
Splurge
spend a bunch of money just to do it.
I think that's
Best
just my
cars,
normal
have
life.
Best house.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like have that lifestyle, but
Buy
I
a
think
boat.
maybe go on a vacation one day.
Splurge.
Vacations aren't real.
Whoa.
You graduate school and everyone goes, "What are you gonna do for spring break?" And you go,
Oh, bro.
"Break."
Speaking of school,
What's a
backing
break?
to conspiracy theories.
Oh,
College.
scam.
College, I think,
Yeah.
is a scam.
Yeah.
Scam.
I think
unless
so.
you're going for something specialized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scam.
but
I think they try to
Unless
push
you're
it.
a
think it
rocket,
might
So
be
unless
much
you're
money
a-
getting
unless you're a
scammed.
brain scientist or a rocket surgeon.
Yep.
You don't.
Yep.
Or maybe an engineer. You don't need it.
Yeah,
I didn't go and look at us. Got a podcast in a garage.
Yeah. Studio.
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 This is your last chance. One more fail.
One more
Studio.
strike.
One more failing.
Anyways, I think maybe it's not so much a conspiracy theory as just something I think is completely wrong. The way we,
I think it didn't
We
used to be as much of a scam.
yeah. Oh no, I agree. I agree. I feel like people are chasing the
way
paper now.
too
Yeah.
elitist now. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's not available to everybody, and that's just more of an economic issue. It's just it costs too much, but it's a great place
Yeah.
to where you can put minds together.
There's a social
and
experience
universities
there.
solve a ton of problems.
Yeah, you just go and get
They're
drunk.
usually the people who solve like medical problems, just invent crazy things, but it's just way too hard to financially
I agree.
obtain.
Well, JB,
We're getting to the end of the episode here.
it's been a pleasure
Already.
having you on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Really has
I
been
had
a
a
pleasure.
blast.
Thank you for coming on the second ever podcast, but
Really, the first real episode.
the first real episode.
We still got some stuff
Oh,
to iron
nice.
out.
Still got some issues
it's
to
an
iron
honor.
out. But
Yeah, but appreciate you coming on and conspiring with us.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good luck with that Bigfoot thing.
Yeah. I'll
know,
go visit you in
I might join you.
Yeah.
Be sure to.
Honestly, if you get a
Hey, y'all
cabin,
come with me.
Yeah,
If
I go
y'all
with you.
help
I
me-
like Alaska.
Yeah.
Solve the,
I would love
it
to
might-
explore
maybe
the
We'll
world.
make it a
Yeah.
special in the
But
future.
I
Yeah.
will find him.
Let's just pick a direction and walk that way in the woods. you
Maybe
know?
we'll make it a special in the
Yeah,
future.
future
Yeah.
special. Yep.
Sure. If you ever
All I
get
need
any
is
evidence, send it my
toothbrush.
way.
Exactly 3 years from now, this is what we will be doing.
Cut
Yeah.
to 3 years from now.
Editor.
Solo.
Me.
Is Solo our
future me.
editor?
No.
Oh.
No.
Who's our editor?
Yours truly. And him.
Yeah.
We'll probably
fun.
take turns.
Tag team.
And me.
I don't know if I
wouldn't
trust you that
Dad.
much.
Are we for
There's
real?
that answer.
Are you serious? I'll learn.
Okay, well, unfortunately,
Our time
this
is at an end.
Episode is starting to come to a close, so I'm going to send you on your way. JB, it's been a pleasure having you
Send to
on.
the pits.
Yes, sir.
I love you, JB.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
He's been killed.
Well,
To our
everybody-
audience,
that
on
was,
terrible disappointment.
JB.
It's time to end.
Oh, no, you got it.
Am I gonna get sued for saying that?
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Did I do that well?
I don't know. But anyway, thank you to our audience.
Yes, thank you for- for tuning in.
For tuning in. This is maybe our second episode. Maybe our first. Really going to depend on what I can salvage. But join us next week as we discuss. We don't know yet. We're not that good at planning ahead.
Yeah. We'll figure
Actually,
it
we
out.
do know, but
We'll figure it out.
Not a clue.
I don't know.
Not a clue. Anyways,
what? We planned it. What?
Did we?
These guys are lying.
we're not. Bye bye.
Be sure to join us on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Music. Anyways, that's all.
Onion music.
Peace out,
Noise for
Girl Scout.
nothing.